Hey guys, this is Nevin here with the Marketing Contractor. In this video, I'm just going to be kind of walking you through how to do SEO, how to do your own SEO if you want to, and how to get rolling with that. So right now I'm working on a SEO for a client of mine. He's a good buddy. You start off as a client, and then as we started talking more about business, he's become a friend. So he does painting and power washing in San Francisco. So, as many of you know, the most important thing you can do with your website is get keywords, backlinks, and content. And that's really the biggest three. So, make sure you're getting backlinks to your website. Make sure that you're getting keywords, and keywords include the city that you're trying to target. So, you can see all these cities we're trying to target, and then also the zip codes. So, he's targeting San Jose, California, San Francisco. So, now what I'm doing is I'm pulling the zip codes from San Francisco and adding them to the website. The problem is you have to find the right um, area for the zip codes. You have to find the right website to grab the zip codes because sometimes not friendly with the way it does it. But there's all the local cities. Now let's go see if we can find the zip codes. Um, find a list. I like to find a list that you can just copy and paste them in. And then boom, there you go. Bunch of zip codes. Oops. Let's go through this in. Okay. San Francisco. Now he's got Oakland is another place that you target. So I'm making sure to have those major keywords in there. And then this tab we can just take off of there. Right, now let's go grab these Oakland zip codes. It's going to do the same thing. We can grab all of these websites here, copy those, go over to his website, paste those in. And we get all those local keywords he's trying to target for. And now we'll go ahead and grab the zip codes as well for each of those places. All right. All right, so that's an easy way to get a ton of very valuable keywords on your website. And then I put them under this tab feature because it doesn't take up as much space, but that content's still on there. And then I like to put that feature down towards the bottom of the website as well. So you can see here we've got this pretty much down here towards the bottom, and I'll actually move it down a little bit further, 2 sections. So now it's underneath the reviews and it's down here all the way towards the bottom. All right, and then another section that I'm going to do is I'm going to add the map feature, which is also very, very good for SEO. Let's see here. Go down here and find the map section. Pull that right there. And then go grab the address that you're using. And in this case, he has a business address, a virtual business address that is different than his home address. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab that. And then I'll go ahead and paste that in there. So you've kind of seen how to do that. Now I'm going to add a video. If you guys follow me, you know I talk a lot about adding videos and images. They're vitally important to your ability to grow online. You know, they're very, very valuable, very important. So I could not recommend that enough. So what I'm going to do here, in this case, I'm going to actually make the background of this column a video. And I'm just going to upload the video from my computer, my device, select files to upload, and then you could see here, let's go ahead and downloads. Now you see that I named the file of this video Power Wash Service Painting Service. It's important that you name the file of whatever video it is you're using. Name it something that includes keywords. Very, very important, very overlooked by a lot of people. Make sure you do that. One, it helps you rank better, but two, it also makes your website higher quality, which is ultimately going to get you more leads from the website, a higher conversion rate. Let's see if that'll work now. Okay. All right, so you can see I put that video right there. Always make sure you check what it looks like on mobile, because most people that find your company will be on a mobile phone. So just make sure that it looks good on mobile. You see that where it says empty column, that would not be there on the active website. That's only visible on this one. Okay. All right, so we've added zip codes, city names. Now it's important that we start adding more photos and images, or more images and videos. So you see I have all these images. These are his images he wants me to add. And you see how they're file named image with a certain number. You want to take time. It does take longer, but it pays for itself. Name each one of these something to do with keywords. So painting, service, Oakland. I can spell San Francisco. Yeah, I have no idea how to spell San Francisco. Let's go San Jose. Right, so you see how I named all those. Now I'll go in towards the bottom, and whenever I make edits to a website, I normally work from the top to bottom, so I'll make sure it looks good up here, and then anytime I want to add something new, I'll normally add that towards the bottom, just like I did with these two things right here. So I'll go in here and I'll type in gallery, and then that'll let us pick some styles for us. And let's see here. See if we can find a decent style. Okay, this is good. And then I'll put a title above that that says our recent projects, but then I'm going to come in here. I'm going to remove all of the images that it has in there, and then I'm just going to click here, click upload. I'm going to open that file with all those images I just renamed, select them all. It'll start uploading all of them so that we can start using them. So we'll give that a second here to fill up. Okay, now we can close that. And then we'll just select all of those. And boom, just like that, we got all those extra keywords on the website. But you take it a step further with each of these images and you come down to the alt text and boom, now you get more keywords. So use relevant keywords. Boom, and just like that, you've got a ton of keywords just automatically populated. Again, you want to make sure that it looks decent on a mobile phone, so we're just going to scroll down and see what that looks like. Okay, looks decent. Oh man, oops, just opened the wrong thing. Hopefully it doesn't make me log back in. Let's go make sure that that's saved. Okay, we are good. All right, now right on top of that, I want to come down here, pull out a small title. I like it to be centered. Make that font a little bit bigger. Must not have saved the last time I entered the address, so we'll go ahead and save that again. See if it goes through. Let's go ahead and give this a try. Again, more opportunity for keywords, which is ultimately what we want. And then this will auto-populate on the map to his service area. Okay, and it still has not switched over, so let's just make sure that. Okay, there we go, and I'll scroll out a little bit. Okay, now you can see it's on his service area on the map, and that little map's going to help with your ranking just a little bit, not crazy, but just a little bit. Okay. Okay, so there's some more keywords. Now, I've been doing this long enough, I already know what most of the most popular keywords are going to be for power washing and painting. I've done it long enough that, I mean, I've just done it so many times, I already know you got, you know, power washing companies near me, pressure washing companies near me, pressure cleaning services near me, house cleaning companies near me, or exterior cleaning companies near me. There's all different kinds, but you want to make sure you have them all on there. Now, this guy in particular is more of a pressure washer or a painter first, pressure washer second. He does pressure washing, but he also does painting. And most of the guys I work with do pressure washing, but I also do work with a lot of painters as well. Um, but I'll go in and show you some more examples. So here's an image. Again, you go and edit that image. You shouldn't have to edit the image. Let's see if I can show you here. Makes it more difficult when you make it the background of a column rather than making it the actual image, and I think that's the same kind of case that we've got going on here. Yeah, that's not how you want to do it, but it's okay for this one. I'll show you another example. I kind of already showed you a few examples down here of how to do that. Make sure you change the file name to include keywords, and make sure that you also um, include your alt text as well in there. It's very important. And then you also want to add a video to the website as well through YouTube. I'm gonna have to create the video before I can add that. That's gonna take me probably an hour or so to make the video. Um, so I'll probably record another video when I'm finished with that, and then I'll show you how to do that as well. But here's another good example. This is an image a lot of people overlook, but there's an opportunity for more keywords that are hidden. So you're not like filling the thing with keywords, and you could add zip codes in here. I mean, you could add all kinds of things in here. See that? Same thing. And just make sure you hit republish every time. And boom, you're good to go. And also, I may have already done it to the logo. I did not. Okay. Now, I just want to research. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. Okay, you can. Cool. Alright. I just want to go down and search. We want to see the top companies popping up. And then I want to see where he's currently ranking. Now, he's probably not ranking high at the moment because he just started his SEO yesterday actually. And the website itself is relatively new. It's only about a month and a half, maybe 2 months old. So it's a new website, probably not going to rank yet, but let's see if we can find it. See, we keep scrolling down here a little bit. And because he's in such a competitive market, the odds of him actually ranking are, well, this early on is very, very low. So let's see here. Page 6. Alright, let's see. Not on page 6. Page 7. Page 8. Okay, let's see if. Okay. So it looks like he's still not even coming up, not even for his own name yet. So, another thing that's very important is the name of your page. Your site URL obviously is important. Let's come down here. Go on SEO. Peyton Power Wash Company. Bay Area. I just want to make sure I'm spelling Francisco right. Because that does not look right to me. Okay. San Jose, San Francisco, Oakland. Okay. Same icons. We'll go with the same logo right here if we can find it. Looks like he uploaded a ton of his own, which is awesome. The video is going to be a big player in this system. You can do kind of the same thing that I did earlier, where you put either text with image or just the gallery. And then I'll just select a gallery, same thing I selected earlier. And we'll just go select some of the images that we've got uploaded here. Here we got a couple pressure wash jobs. Okay, these are site images. Let's see here. And again, same thing I showed you guys earlier. Make sure you put the alt text in here. It's very important. And go commercial painting services. Boom, there's more keywords if you're trying to target commercial. Way too big, so let's go ahead and drop her down to about 60. It's better. Again, you see how I did there? Commercial, painting, and power washing services. Boom, there's a big keyword. Commercial is a keyword, painting is a keyword, power washing is a keyword, and then obviously services is a keyword a lot of people choose to add as well. Now I'll go to the residential page and I'll do the exact same thing, except I will add. Looks like he edited this a little bit different. This looks a little bit different than it did last time I worked on it. But hey, whenever I build a website, you have complete creative freedom to make edits as you want. So everybody has that availability. Let's go ahead and do that again. Add a gallery, add more images. Practice what I preach. I tell you guys all the time. If you want to rank your website, you need to have images. You need to have a lot of them. It'll automatically fill it in. Just want to boom, 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 delete, delete, delete. And then we'll go ahead and again, the alt text. right? See how easy it is to add a ton of those keywords. And we're already working on backlinks, which is another very important thing. I've got Frankie, the owner of this company, setting up his YouTube page, which is also very, very important that you set up a YouTube page and connect that. It's very important. And yeah, you can see he's got images in the back. And let's go ahead and see if we can. Uh, yeah, that's the one thing I do not like a lot about um, having the images in the background, because it doesn't let you change the alt text, which is not a huge deal, but the more keywords you have, the more alt text images you have, the better shot that you have. It's the 1% rule at its finest. If you have 1,000 little things that make your website rank 1% better, well, 1,000 times that's 1,000% better ability to rank. Now that doesn't mean you're going to rank on the first page for every keyword every time. If you're in a competitive market like he is now, he's in a very competitive market. So he's not going to rank every time. There's not a chance. But if we can start ranking him instead of 0% of the time, if we can get him up to 20% of the time, and is a much bigger market, now you can start seeing how we can really start making a lot of money with it, or start getting more leads and ultimately making more money. So this is a little video, guys. I wanted to kind of take you through my process, not necessarily a tutorial, but just something that kind of gives you a behind the scene view of what I do for SEO and how it works. So thanks for watching. If you made it this far, if you need a website, hit me up, message me, do whatever you got to do. And I look forward to seeing you, working with you.